What grounds every awe-inspiring building, but is also the foundation of our homes? What takes us to our favorite vacation spots, but is also a part of where we work and play? The answer is concrete, the second most consumed substance in the world after water. Concrete is incredibly strong. It doesn't burn or rust or rot. Used all over the world, concrete is durable, resilient, and sustainable for the long term. It is literally and figuratively a foundation of civilization. However, we as an industry are facing a big challenge: climate change. The worldwide demand for concrete, and therefore its key binding agent, cement, is so enormous that cement production accounts for 8% of global greenhouse gas emissions, or about 3 billion tons of CO2. At Heidelberg Materials in Edmonton, we have been actively finding solutions to reduce our CO2 footprint by maximizing use of efficient transport, upgrading technology, and finding efficiencies at every stage of the process. But now, we are aiming higher by building North America's first carbon-neutral cement plant. To achieve this, we need to address the two main sources of CO2 from making cement. The first source of CO2 is combustion. Cement requires heating limestone, silica, and other materials at extremely high temperatures within a rotary kiln. The fuel burned to heat the material generates about a third of the CO2. The second and primary source of CO2 comes from making the key ingredient, lime. Lime is created by separating CO2 from limestone, a chemical process that cannot be replaced. The CO2 from combustion and from the creation of the lime are mixed together and then vented through the exhaust. Our solution is to apply an innovative technology called carbon capture and storage. CO2 is captured before it is released into the air, then piped to a facility where it is compressed into a fluid. It can then be safely and permanently stored underground. By using carbon capture technology, we can cut the equivalent of emissions from 200,000 cars per year, all without compromising on the high-quality product you have come to rely upon. Our analysis shows that the current carbon footprint for cement manufacturing, from quarry operations, transport of raw material, electricity usage, cement production, and combustion emissions, can be brought down below zero through the use of biomass fuels, biogenic CO2 storage, carbon capture, and combined heat and power. This creates a path towards net zero concrete without using offsets. With our partners worldwide, we can set a new standard for the industry that will ultimately make a global impact. The worldwide demand for concrete is growing rapidly. By taking this first step towards creating net zero concrete, Heidelberg Materials is forging a path towards reducing embodied carbon emissions in the built environment. It means contributing in a massive way to securing our world against irreversible climate change. And it means a foundation we can rely upon well into the future.